Okay, so today we're talking about something that I think we're all guilty of, getting in our own way. You know that thing when you set your own goal, make plans, get super hyped about something, and then you're gonna just sabotage yourself? Yeah, that's what I will be talking about. Like, I will have this really big idea or something that I really want to do, and for some reason, instead of actually doing it, I find a million ways not to do it. It's like my brain's just putting roadblocks. It's like my brain just throwing roadblocks in front of me, just a million ways not to do it. And then suddenly I'm sitting there like, what just happened? I start questioning myself a lot. Why am I standing in my own way? Why am I making things so much harder on myself? And honestly, it's so frustrating, but it's also kind of funny when you think about it. Like, let's just say I want to start working out regularly. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be so fit, I'm going to feel amazing. Then when it's time to go to the gym, suddenly my brain's like, let's try this bed for like 5 to 20 minutes, and before you know it, you've guessed it, I've convinced myself that maybe today is not the best day for workout, I guess. It's ridiculous. It's like, why are we so good at talking ourselves out of things we know are good for us? But honestly, the thing that I've realized is that we do this because we're afraid. Like, we're scared of failing, of not being perfect, or maybe it could be not even succeeding, or maybe even of succeeding and not knowing what to do next. And instead of facing that fear head on, we just avoid it, we take the easy way out. It's the nearest exit. Why wait for the longest one, right? It's like, if I don't try, I cannot fail. So, but also the flip side is, if I don't try, I cannot win either. So really, I'm just like stuck. It's like self-sabotage on autopilot, Alright, so let's cut to the real sauce. How do we stop getting in our own way? I think step one is you need to call yourself out. Like, literally be like, hey brain, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make me quit before I even start. And once you catch yourself doing it, you can start to change it, gradually speaking. Don't let your own thoughts be in the way of you doing something amazing, okay? You need to understand that. Step two, make a plan. And I don't mean some grand, perfect plan that looks perfect on paper, but never happens in real life. I mean, like, baby steps, right? Break it down for yourself. Make it easier. Like, instead of saying, I'm gonna become a fitness guru this month, just say, I'm going to work out this week for like 20 minutes, 3 times, Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself with the big picture, because a lot of times it could become overwhelming. Let's just be honest. Could, right? So in this way, when you do these small things consistently, you're actually moving forward. And moving forward, even if it's just a little bit, it's better than staying stuck. And then the third step is you gotta let go of the perfectionism. This is a big one for me. We hold ourselves back because we think if we cannot do things perfectly, it's not worth doing at all. But here's the truth. Nothing is ever perfect. Literally, nothing. And waiting for perfection or the perfect time is just literally another excuse that your brain will put for you just to not start. Messing up is part of the process. You need to consider this. You need to evaluate this. It's how you learn and how you get better. So embrace the mess, embrace the mistakes that you do, and just go for it. At the end of the day, the only person standing between you and what you want is you. And once you realize that, it's kind of freeing. In a way, like, you have the power now to change the narrative. You can stop being your worst enemy and start being your best own supporter. Like, now you're carrying a friend. You know what I mean? Look, I know getting out of your own way is not easy, but if you do it, it's worth it. So next time you catch yourself overthinking, procrastinating, or sabotaging, just stop for a second, take a breath, and remind yourself that you are capable. You got it. But now, if you will excuse me, I've got some things to get done today. No more getting in my own way. Alright, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments, what are you getting out in your own way? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.